Fuck me. Had a dozer go through here recently, so it's quite open now, but still quite soft underfoot. I'm only in 4 high, so it's no real cause for concern yet, but a lot of branches and stuff. Just gotta watch the trees. Still get punctures on branches and shit. Certainly don't want to scratch the shit out of your car too much. I don't fancy driving through this little sapling, so I'll have to get out of that. So I'll test out the new Nido Terra grapplers. Seen a couple of roofs today, that's about it. No real sign apart from horse tracks and dog tracks. I'm assuming the dog's been running along with the person riding a horse. So the tracks seem to be about the same age. Hopefully this doesn't get too challenging. And the D-Max handles it like it's nothing. It's just full height track. It's a bit of fun. They do tend to make a few chicken tracks around here. This is just basically for fire reasons, but I did report on there being a lot of logs down over the tracks and stuff, so maybe the forestry come in and had a bit of a go at it because of that. I don't know, but it came here one time and there would have been at least 11 trees or something over the tracks in different stages, so there would have been would have had your work cut out for you if you were driving through just for a bit of a look-see. So gave him a call and yep, no worries. Get out there and have a look. God knows how long it was after that they actually did something, but yeah. Not faster going out here in the main trail. The mozzies outside are just phenomenal. I've never seen nothing like it. I didn't bring any insect repellent either. I normally use the Cancer Council lotion, but I couldn't find any, so immediately the gloves went on and the fly net went on over the head, but man, biting me through my gloves and everything, so millions of them still now, and it's like, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the morning. I guess down here they don't see the light of day much. This dark and this deep into the forest, so the mozzies will be 24/7. Thing is, I've got to feed on something, so what are they feeding on? Other animals? Like, I haven't seen any. Where are they? Hello? This will be a good little rally track. They often have rallies in here too, I think. But I'll just step going too flat out, but I'm just doing a bit of a feasibility study of the track. A bit of time up my hands because I just put the camera out, so I see what we can pick up there in over a couple of weeks. See if we see any game moving around. I've tried to post this to my YouTube page, so yeah, remember to like it, subscribe, whatever. There's not much really to see. I'm pretty much a novice, but this is a big clearing here. I found some pig sign around here at some stages, but quite old now. But where I just drove through then, right there was some bony pig scat. So, and obviously you get the motorbike riders doing donuts. And in through there I've seen a bit of pig scat, old stuff, but anyway. Gotta stop at some stage and put all my gear away, but it's good to get out in the bush. Forget how beautiful this country is regardless of all the bushfires and stuff, but you can see how dry it is. It's just like a tinderbox waiting to happen. And the dozer or the excavator that's come through here, he's gone down a foot. See the wash off to the sides and stuff, but muchly appreciated because I used to have to stop all the time to clear trees and stuff, and really a pain in the ass. That be the Southern Boundary Road. And I've got like a heap of mozzies in here with me too. Bastards. Yeah, didn't see nothing. Saw a couple of roos. Didn't hear anything. Wasn't really expecting to find anything. It was more about getting the camera out, but I thought I'd go for a bit of a look to see if I seen the sign or suss the tracks out. But anyway, camera's out now. I don't know if it's a particularly good spot. I'm to a junction in the trail, so you never know. And I didn't test it to see what it was picking up or whatever. I think it was a bit high, so I lowered it a little bit, but let's see how we go. Basically just done a big lap of where I had the car parked, so not quite done a full lap yet, but pretty much. This Hunter's Element shirt that I'm wearing, it's quite hot to be wearing a long sleeve, but you can feel how the sweat is cooling to the touch. You know, it's I mean, I've got the aircon on in here, so I feel it a bit more. But even outside, like sweating quite profusely, but it uses it for your own sort of cooling system. What was that? Anyway. Sorry about the dirty windscreen, driving into the sun. I think I probably got here a little bit late than I would have liked to too, because it was, I think the weather forecast lied to me about when the sun was going to be truly up. It's always a bit sketchy walking through here. Came through here one time early in the piece and there was something big moving around in the bushes, and I wasn't quite equipped with the right weaponry. I didn't really go pursuing it, but I'm assuming it probably was a pig, so I think at the time might have only had a 22, so I was a bit silly even expecting to be able to protect myself correctly. Anyway, another time, but yes, I think if I come out again tomorrow, I'll look to be 3/4 of an hour earlier, and just to catch that little bit more element of surprise, because it wasn't dark enough when I got out. And yes, a bit of an adventure. It's good to say, yeah, you work your ass off through the week, and then you can come out and hit the bush or hit the beach, whatever you're going to do to break the mortal coil. Get out there, man. It's some of the stuff you see in the bush too, like you see some freaky things and you hear some freaky things, but it's quite beautiful, especially when you get down around the water. There's not much water around here, but in fact there was a big puddle that was sort of almost dry out, but you could see a lot of animal sign around the edges, getting the little drinks out of the murky water. But it's quite easy driving. It's just a really thick bush there. I tend to stick to the trails, and 9 times out of 10 everything I've seen has come out onto the trail in front of me, so normally got to follow it into the bush, but I trudge through the hard stuff. And you can be walking along and just stumble upon something, so it's just very unlikely that you're going to be able to take a shot because you can't shoot across roads and stuff, but I don't know if that's where I was parked on it. I don't think it was, I think it's before, anyway. So you got to stick to all the rules and regulations. Don't want anyone to get hurt. You certainly don't want to blow your opportunities to do it some more by doing the wrong thing. So this is another bit of a sketchy area. I've gone in before. Looks really good for bedding for animals and stuff. So I've gone through into there before, and if I was a pig, that's where I'd be bedding down for the night. But you're not really near water. A bit of about a K away from water. But yeah, they can move fairly quick and over a bit of terrain. But yeah, in there you can see all the soft grasses and stuff. I won't go into too much detail in the bush there, but I wouldn't be surprised if I've startled stuff, but you don't necessarily see it. I run the opposite way, obviously. And on the right hand side of me here, that's all non-shooting area, because this is the southern border of the actual forest that I'm in. So unfortunately, if you've got to come back this way on your way back, it's normally a good couple of K's to the car, so you can't really do much if you do happen to see anything, unfortunately. So I don't tend to do that a lot. I tend to drive the car in a bit, and this is where I normally would park my car up here somewhere and just head down that way. But I have walked straight into the bush there, and you do get a fair bit of startled something. I don't know if it was a pig and almost shot something, but it was and then a wallaby appeared, so a bit sketchy, really thick country, but a lot of bone sign. There's a lot of dead cows and stuff in there, so I don't know whether that's a natural place for them to go and die or whether something's eating them. Yeah, obviously you can see there's big trees, a gum tree. That's why they say never camp under a gum tree, because when they lose a branch, they're quite significant branches and they will kill you, so don't be naive. Anyway, we're just sort of about out of the forest now. I have gone through there too. It's a bit sort of how you're going. You've got to get down your hands and knees to get through some of the stuff in there. It's quite thick, and there's a lot of lantana further in. And there's some real thick bush there. It's really hard to get through. And if you do happen to see something, like, you don't have a lot of opportunity to defend yourself, so it's probably not the desired place to have a loaded rifle in your hands. I have gone through here before. It was really quite tough going. And down through there is very significant. Anyway, I'm going to pull up here and just unload all my gear and pack it all up properly. Anyway, yep. So I've got this ridiculous friggin' fly net thing on, but regardless of that, it's kept the mozzies away a little bit, I think. Thank God I packed it. And they attack me as soon as I get out of the car. Anyway, listen, watch the video, like if you like, subscribe to it. I'll try and keep posting stuff on there. Hopefully we get some animal action or something one day, but anyway, that's how it goes. Catch up.